Hello and welcome to another snow report from Sauze Online. It's Friday the 12th of January and it's been an epic week. We said in last week's video that we were expecting a low pressure coming up from the Bay of Genoa, which was promising a heap of snow. Well, it certainly delivered. It started snowing on Sunday evening, continued all the way through to Tuesday morning. In that space of time, we had between, well, in some places over 2 meters of snow. Generally speaking, probably about 1.5 meters on average, but certainly in places 2 meters and then some as well. So it certainly did deliver. Monday saw the heaviest of the snow. Monday evening also saw thunderstorms, which for January I have never ever experienced. Thunderstorms in January. Thunderstorms when it's snowing is something, but thunderstorms in January is something else as well. And even the locals are saying they've never experienced it either. So weird weather, but the depression that, as I say, was building in the lower Bay of Genoa, that did come in. It dumped a whole lot of snow on us for those 48 hours. It did cause a few issues because we had so much snow, lifts were buried. The Bourget drag is still buried, I believe. They are working on that, trying to dig it out. We had problems with the sheer weight and volume of snow on the trees. As you can see, we're on run 29 at the moment in Sauze. It is a lovely tree-lined run. A lot of lifts go through the trees as well. And on Tuesday morning, we were told that the main Sportinia lift was shut, and also the Jovenceau chairlift. In fact, the only chair coming out of town was the Clotes lift, because it was all the other lifts were affected by fallen trees. So it's been crazy the amount of snow that we've had. The Roccinere chairlift was dug out yesterday finally, so that was operational yesterday. But the guys on the mountain have been doing a sterling job trying to not only dig stuff out but to make things safe as well. The bowl, or the Valloni, as it's known locally, that is the main crossroads. I've spoken about it many times before because it is a key link in the Sauze and Via Lattea ski area. But it's also one of the highest points, and it has some of the sheerest faces on there as well. So the sheer volume of snow in there just obviously made it super dangerous. Avalanche risks were up to 4 very, very strong avalanches thought to happen if you venture off piste at that sort of level. So not only did they have to dig the collar lift out initially, they then had to make sure that all the runs and everything was secure in the Valloni before they opened it up. The good news is that they have opened it today. We've been out of Sauze today, we've been skiing in the Bowl, we've been skiing in San Sicario, we've been skiing across to Sestriere as well, and the snow is superb underfoot. The official snow depths 60 centimetres on the lower slopes and 200 centimetres on the upper slopes. But there's not a single patch of ice or hard snow. There's obviously no rocks around. It is just some of the best skiing that I've had in this area for a very long time, which is fantastic news if you're coming out next week. Other fantastic news is that, not that we need it, but we've got more snow in the forecast for next week as well. Starting on Tuesday, and possibly going through till Saturday, we have another 50-60 centimetres coming. Wow, it's just turning into one of those epic seasons. So we've got some weather system coming in. It's not coming in from the same direction, so it won't be quite as strong, and it is spread out over a few days as well, but we do have more snow forecast next week. The freezing levels are going to be around about, between 1,000 and 1,500 metres, so nice and cold as well during the day, which will help keep the snow in tip-top condition. Yesterday it was, just absolutely the best day. Clear blue skies. That squeaky snow that I was talking about last week made a comeback as well, and it was just fantastic skiing. So the cold temperatures continuing next week. That'll keep the snow in fantastic condition as well. So all in all, things are looking fantastic. At the moment, everything's open. The skiing is superb, and you'll have a fantastic time if you're out next week. So if I do see you on the slopes next week, as always, please stop and say hello. We've got the helmet stickers that we told you about last week, so if you do want a helmet sticker, stop us and say hello and we'll give you a helmet sticker. Other than that, I think that's a wrap for this week, so I shall see you again next week. Cheers.